Hi, my name is Bob Guntharp. I'm an attorney with the Ritchie law firm, and I've been practicing law for more than 30 years. I want to talk to you today about workers' compensation. In particular, I want to talk to you about something called marketing. This is a concept you probably, or you may never have heard of before. At least it applies to workers' compensation, but it is vitally important to your case. So, what this means is that if you are out on light duty, so you've had an injury, you've seen your doctor says um, you can work, but you can only work with these restrictions. Maybe you can only uh, do a job where you sit, or you can only be on your feet for a certain period of time, or you can only lift a certain amount of weight, or you can't reach overhead. You name it, there are the restrictions that might apply. You can only use one arm. Uh, Sometimes your employer can accommodate those restrictions, and you are just able to receive your regular pay. In other cases, they can't accommodate those restrictions. If they cannot accommodate those restrictions and you are not working for your employer, you're just sitting home, you have to engage in marketing. And what this means is that you have to look for work within your restrictions. Now, this sounds kind of odd because you never quit your job. You hold on to your job, because if you quit, you can lose very important benefits. But you have to look for work within your restrictions. It doesn't necessarily mean that you end up finding work, but you have to go through this process of looking for work. So there is no absolute set number of applications you need to make per week, but anything less than 5 will disqualify you for workers' compensation payments. And I can assure you that the insurance company, their adjuster, and if a lawyer is involved in the case, the lawyer is going to look at those applications, and they're going to toss out any that they think do not meet your restrictions. In other words, if there are jobs that they're beyond the restrictions the doctor has given. So what I suggest people do is they make 10 applications per week. What this does is this preserves your right to workers' compensation payments, to that check you get. Now, there are situations where people are just sitting home and they should be marketing, and the insurance company is still paying them. That is a mistake that the insurance company is making, and they're going to wake up at some point and they're going to cut you off. And then once you're cut off, you have to go to court. You have to go to before a judge and demonstrate that you have met your marketing requirements in order to get that check reinstated. So workers' comp is very complicated. There are just a million rules that apply in workers' comp, and it's very important, particularly if you have a serious injury that has you out of work, to consult with an attorney. So I urge you to call the Ritchie law firm. We'd be happy to talk to you. It won't cost you a penny. We'll let you know what your rights are. We'll let you know where you may be vulnerable to a loss of your rights, and we can tell you how to fix it. Give us a call. There's no charge.